I have so much to do. I'm doing nothing, not resting, not deciding, just stuck. The list keeps growing, even when I'm not adding to it. I started wondering if the problem was actually the list or the way I was holding it. That's how I ran into someone most people don't talk about. Musonius Rufus. Musonius Rufus was a Roman Stoic, 1st century AD. Emperor Nero exiled him. He kept teaching philosophy on the island they sent him to. Emperor Vespasian exiled him again. He came back. He believed, and this is the first thing that stayed with me, that philosophy you don't actually live is just entertainment, not wisdom. Entertainment. He barely left any writing, not because no one recorded him, but because he thought the point was never the theory. The point was what you do next. He said one thing about overwhelm that I've never forgotten. Of all things, to act well requires most of all that we do not attempt too many things at once. He's not saying do less with your life. He's saying the doing itself breaks when you try to hold all of it at once. The overwhelm isn't the list. The overwhelm is attempting the whole list simultaneously in your head at 2 a.m. A man exiled twice, who rebuilt his entire life from scratch twice, figured out that the only way through too much is one thing. Not tomorrow's one thing. Right now's one thing. I stop and ask one question. What is the one thing that, if I do it, makes everything else easier or irrelevant? Not the most urgent, not the longest on the list, the one with the most leverage. And I do that first. The rest waits. Some nights, I ask the question and then just make another list anyway. The brain does what it wants. But the question slows down enough, even by 10 minutes. At 2 a.m., 10 minutes is a lot. The Stoics practice something called negative visualization. Imagine what it would look like if you had none of this. No job to stress about, no family to worry about, no responsibilities. Most people feel relief for about a second, then loss. Because most of what's overwhelming you is also what you value most. The work that's too much, you chose it. The family, you love them. The responsibilities, evidence of a life you built. Negative visualization isn't about pretending everything is fine. It's about remembering what the overwhelm is made of and finding inside that the one thing worth doing right now. The list will be there tomorrow. So will you. And tomorrow you can do one thing. The right one thing. Tonight, you don't have to solve it. You just have to rest. Earlier tonight, it felt like too much. Maybe it was just everything all at once. If your mind works like this sometimes, you're not the only one. Good night.